Hey, Mark Meldrum, Meldrum's Monster Garage, and as you can see, we are deep cleaning today. You probably can see it all over my face. I mean, I've been going to town on this thing with the wire wheel. Got the little wire wheel, brass wire wheel here, and been going all over this, trying to get all the grease and grime of 50 years of stuff off of this engine. And I call this the Craigslist plus rebuild, because we are checking everything out, make sure everything looks good. Johnny K up in Alaska, hey, shout out to you, thanks for watching, was asking about the freeze plugs. And these freeze plugs are in good shape. They got a lot of grease on them, so I don't expect we'll have any problem with the freeze plugs on this. As you can see, I got the chrome valve covers off today. I have a set of original 1972 valve covers that are going to go back on this engine over there in my truck. They're kind of cleaned up now, but yeah, I got to spend a little more time cleaning this up with the wire wheel, and then we're going to give her a bath. This is, I mean, look at my arms. This is the grimy part of engine rebuild. And you know, if you completely tore down this engine, you'd send it off to a big wash tank at a engine builders, but we're, like I say, we're not doing that. I don't think I'm going to take the intake manifold off. It looks like it's properly sealed up. I really don't want to mess with that. I don't know. What do you think? Should I take the intake manifold off? I know I've gone this far. You know, it wouldn't be too hard to just pop it off, and I've got new gaskets already. So, man, yeah, I'm almost talking myself into this. This will help me get the intake manifold a little cleaner. So we got that on the checklist today. As you can see, I got most of the engine sealed back up with the tins here. And I'm still waiting for a lot of parts to come back from Adam Blasting that I sent down there, like the bell housing and some big parts I didn't want to spend tons of my time on, because those guys can whip it out pretty quick. Anyway, I also want to talk about Northern Ohio Chevelle show. Man, if you haven't signed up for the show, you're getting down to the nitty gritty now. We make this so easy. It's a 2-part form. You know, you got your part A of the form you're going to hang on to, and it's going to have schedule, event, and all that junk. Part 2 of the form, you know, you're going to fill out all your car information and your personal information. There's a QR code on there that you can snag a picture of from your smartphone. It'll take you right to the website to pay for everything. So you don't have to mail a check through the United States Postal Service anymore. You can pay for it right away. And that way we know that we're expecting the form to be mailed in. So that's a good thing too. But hey, I've been working hard on this. I've got the show program all done, and it's a monumental task to bring everybody together to get what I need to put this show program together, from little articles to puzzles to advertising. I mean, it's a great little program. This year it's 28 pages. So it's 4 pages more. You got the history of the 1975 Chevelle on there. We got comments by Joe, got comments by Pat Umstead, our treasurer, Joe, our president, Jerry, our vice president, and Joe Bertrand, our secretary. And of course, we've got articles in there about the cars you're going to see in the showroom and in the banquet room. So yeah, it's a great little program. It's worth the price of entry, but really, when it comes right down to it, it's a nice little magazine that you're going to get, a little keepsake from being there. Also been talking with Todd, our photographer, and he's put together a nice little frame. Every car at the show gets a picture taken kit of it, and it gets put into a nice frame that kind of talks about the pirate theme that we have this year, and that's what it is. So the whole show program is a pirate theme. Arr! And hopefully you've seen my pirate commercials a long time ago, but really get that registration in. Time is running out. I think July 15th is the last day we take registrations. So you got to get it in. I mean, it's less than a month away. I got the program sent to the printer yesterday. So if I can take all my time, volunteer all my time to put all this crap together, you can certainly fill out a show registration form and send that in. So yeah, let's get back to the 72 today. We're gonna get her washed down and let her bake out in the sun. It's nice and warm today, 80 degrees. The humidity's down a little bit, so that's nice. I don't have any Guardians games this week, so I'm gonna spend every day over here this week getting this small block ready to put back in the engine compartment. A lot of the parts have already come in. I've got my wiring harness. I've got a lot of the little accessories that are gonna go back on this engine, but new ones, so that's nice. So yeah, let's get back to work here. You can see I'm dirty. I got places to go today. People are gonna look at me like, where the hell have you been doing? Anyway, keep those comments flowing. I enjoy them. And yeah, let's hit that subscribe button too. Thank you. As you can see, it's a beautiful day here, and I just got back from the parts store. I did a complete wash down on this, and now it's not so pretty anymore. But it's got all the grease off of it for the most part. I ran out of what do you call it? Parts disc brake cleaner. So I went and got some cans of that. But like I said, I completely washed this off. It's got a little flash rust on there. We'll get that taken care of. And you can see I got the original valve covers kind of set on there. I am going to take the intake manifold off. I picked up a set of intake manifold gaskets. And yeah, let's get back to work. I got everything dried off here. And like I said, I thought I'd take the intake manifold off. So got all the bolts off, and I just wedged a pry bar in there to pry it off. So yeah, let's take this off. And okay, sticking, part sticking. All right, there we go. I'm kind of glad I took this off because one of the bolts was here. Let me get in the shot here. I know you want to see me. All right, there we go. Because one of the bolts, boy, I'm glad I did take it apart. I won't even tell you why. But anyway, look at this. The oil shaft. I've been spinning the motor around cleaning it, and the oil shaft popped out of there. So I'm glad I did take that intake manifold off. Saved myself a disaster there. But anyway, it just looks dirty down here. So we'll clean this up a little bit. I went ahead and got some cleaner, and but everything looks basically okay. Hey, I got some good news. I got a phone call from my buddy Wayne Petrello and Donna. You know, we went to Maryland with them. They were at Summit Racing, and apparently the car that was supposed to be on the round table canceled. So I guess we're gonna load up the LS6 car and take her down to Summit Racing and put it on the round table down there in Talmadge. That will help promote the Northern Ohio Chevelle Club that I was just talking about earlier. Make sure you get your registration in. So let me get the camera off the pedestal there, and I'll show you the guts here. I'll do a little bit cleanup. There you go, the ultimate Craigslist rebuild. I think Derek from Vice Grip Garage would be proud, let me tell you. Looked at this engine, you know, not a lot of sludge down in there, you know, and I've done some cleaning, cleaned up all the gasket areas, and you know, looking down here, I don't see any bent push rods. You know, I don't see anything wrong with this motor. So yeah, just gonna put a new intake gasket on here, and there's the intake system down there. Got it all cleaned up, and we should be set to go. I believe these are probably the original heads. Let me look. I'll look around for yeah, there's a 72 casting number right there, if you can see it. And if I scroll over here, you see if I can, yep, there's another 72. So what is that? It looks like 31C. And what was on the other side? I'll take some pictures and go back and maybe talk about this a little bit more. So 31C, same date. I got the intake gaskets on, and I got a nice little bead of RTV there. I tell you, just like Derek, I don't like using these. They don't hold up very well. Much rather have the RTV. I've got a set of Felpro exhaust gaskets on there. We'll let this set up a little bit. I got my oil pump shaft back in the right place, and we'll get this intake on. All right, got the intake manifold on there. Got that torqued down, and now I'm putting a thermostat in here. I'm putting a 160-degree thermostat in here. Run nice and cool. Went ahead and cleaned up the water neck here, and I got a gasket. And since there's quite a bit of pitting on there, I laid down a little RTV on there to help us seal. So we'll get this bolted down. But I'm really trying to bust ass today because I want to I'd like to get this in paint tomorrow. So I want to get my hands straightened out, and I'll get that torqued down, and then start taping off for painting the motor tomorrow. All right, Mark Meldrum, Meldrum's Monster Garage. We'll see you at Summit with an LS6 Chevelle on Thursday. That should be a great episode.